Hello everyone, welcome to All Coasters Ranked at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. This is my home park, I love it there, and I would like to tell you all the coasters in order of how good they are. So at our number 10 spot, we have Roadrunner Express, a Zamperla kiddie coaster, but RCDB said it's a family coaster. I do not agree with them whatsoever. It's in the Looney Tunes Seaport area. It's pretty small. It's a kiddie coaster, in my opinion, at least. But it's just a kiddie coaster. Nothing bad about it. At the end, there are tough breaks. It's rough, but overall, it's just a normal Looney Tunes themed kiddie coaster. At our number 9 spot, we have COBRA, the Zier kiddie coaster, as I would like to say, but RCDB would like to say family coaster. It's a really simple ride. It's better than Roadrunner Express. It's a bit more enjoyable. Roadrunner Express is more, it's just smaller. COBRA is right there next to the bigger rides. So it's definitely good if you have a younger sibling or relative with you, or just a friend that can't ride the bigger rides. They can ride that ride. And it's a pretty decent ride. It's definitely not near the top. It's not an extreme thrill ride, but it's nice to just hop on it, have some fun, and then continue to the bigger rides. Number 8 is Kong, the Vekoma SLC at the park. It used to be called Hangman, and it is not enjoyable whatsoever. It is really rough. The head banging just makes you come off with a headache. I just got a slight headache. It's still a headache. It wasn't nearly enjoyable. I thought it would be much better than people said it was, but turns out I was wrong. I've only rode this thing once, and this is my home park. So that just proves how bad it is. I'm not looking forward to, but I'm gonna ride it next time I go there, most likely. Just because it's there, why not? If the line isn't too long, because I'd like to mention that this is a GP magnet. The GP love this thing. They love the headbang. They think it's extreme. It's not. It's just bad. Calling the Vekoma SLC, just please get vest restraints. Please do. And get a new paint job as well. You're looking a bit rough there. At number 7, we have the Skyline Attraction Skywarp, the first one ever, Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster. This, I know a lot of people wouldn't say is a coaster, but it is, fight me. It's not enjoyable though. It's rough. It's not as rough as Kong, but it's still a bit rough. There is headbanging, and the ride is just, it's like a super loop, but it's a bit different. It is a coaster, in my opinion, at least. There's not much to say about it. It's just rough figure 8 shape. Skyline's attractions, you should make more of these, but just try to make them better. Maybe less bulky restraints. Try to fix the rattling, and I think you'll be good. It already kind of failed, this model, but I think it has a bit more potential. At number 6, we have the Vekoma Boomerang of the park, Boomerang Coast to Coaster. This is located all the way in the back of the park where no coasters are, except where Sidewinder Safari is coming. This was one of the first rides at the park, along with Kong, the Vekoma SLC, both Vekoma coasters. And this ride is pretty fun, actually. It can be a bit rough. You can get good rides, you can get bad rides. It's overall a pretty decent boomerang, if I must say so. The paint job is pretty decent. I think they painted it a bit, like, not too long ago. And yeah, it's a bit rough at times, but you can definitely get a good ride on it and have some good fun. It's a Vekoma Boomerang. Next, at number 5, we have Batman the Ride. Now, this is very hard. Should I put Boomerang above Batman or Batman above Boomerang? Now, a lot of people disagree, but Batman, I've heard, Batman the Ride is one of the best SNS 4D free spins that you'll find. It's definitely one of the funner ones. It does give a bit hang time. It's pretty decent. I heard it's probably the best SNS 4D free spin, if not one of the best. But yeah, that's Batman the Ride. At number four, we have got the Flash V2, formerly known as just Vertical Velocity. But now the Flash V2, or the Flash Vertical Velocity, is an intimate impulse coaster, and it's actually the best intimate impulse coaster in many people's opinions, and it's the most unique one in the whole entire world. It had to be changed and altered a little bit because of the height restrictions of Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. So they added a bit of an inversion at the end, and they made it a bit shorter. It was recently rethemed to the Flash in 2019 because they're adding Batman in the area in the place of the go-karts, and they wanted to make it the DC area, so they just rethemed it to Flash, and yeah, it worked really well. This ride was rumored to be shutting down because it was just shut down all the time, but now it's doing far better. Not many people ride it, but it's open all the time, starting in near August, maybe the end of 2019, somewhere towards there. It's just been open all the time. Next, at our number 3 spot, we have Superman, the premier ride Skyrocket 2, the first one in the world, and again, arguably the best Skyrocket 2 model out there. It only has 3 sections on the train. I mean 2, when all the other Skyrocket 2s, the newer ones, have 3. And it's a great ride. This is what got me to become a roller coaster enthusiast, and I love this ride. I hold it. There's a special place in my heart for it. I've rarely gotten any bad rides on this. I've only gotten 1 or 2. But it's just an amazing ride. You feel the wind just blowing against your face, and it's a truly amazing experience. Next, at our number 2 spot, we got the legendary Medusa, the B&M Flores coaster, celebrating its 20th birthday around this time. It's a really great ride. I've never gotten a rough ride on this thing. I can tell you that. The theming in the queue is really nice. It's a lovely ride. You want to ride it again and again and again, and it's the number 2 at the park, in my opinion at least, so it's pretty good, and it's at a great spot when you're driving up to the park. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is probably one of the best parks that has one of the best views out of any park if you're outside of the park, and Medusa's just standing right there, and it needs a new paint job, just like Kong, but you can still see it, and it still looks quite amazing. You just see it, the big green, fading green and purple coaster. It's truly just a beautiful sight. At our number 1 spot, we have the RMC hybrid at the park, the Joker. This thing is forceful. It has many amazing inversions. Now, a lot of people would put this at their number 1 spot, but others would not. Others would put Superman at number 1, and that used to be me. I even put Flash at number 1 at some point, but the Joker, the inversions are just twisted, and the airtime is amazing. Please sit in the back. Most GP do not know that you need to sit in the back to get the best experience, and they sit as close to the front as they can. Now, a lot of people who haven't been to this park have heard rumors that they make you go did they just pick a row for you? And that is not the case most of the time, because Taylor from Coaster Studios said that happened to him, but maybe that was just that day, maybe I was just a bit busy. That doesn't happen all the time, trust me, this is my home park. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. Please say your own list, your own opinions, if you've been to this park, maybe if you even haven't, your predictions for the list. Tell me if you liked it, tell me if you think what changes you would make. Just be honest in the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!